Broncos country, y'all called it. We have Drew Sanders coming back. We have Josh Reynolds coming back to the Broncos, which is great. I'll get into all the corresponding moves here in just a moment, but just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have come along. We're 5 away from 2,000, guys. So if you haven't joined yet, smash that subscribe button, smash the like button. It really does help spread this. And of course, share your thoughts in the comments. I love dialoguing with you guys on these pieces of news. Bo Nix film room coming out very soon. So Mike Kliss came out, said per source, Drew Sanders has been activated on the Broncos 53-man roster. He had been on PUP with that torn Achilles he suffered early in the offseason. He's a third-round draft pick in 2023 and is going to make it back for the final 6 games of the season. This is very, very interesting because you're seeing somebody who is going to rely a lot on his explosion come back. So I said this yesterday. If he's actually going to come back, maybe he really is that dude. Because I don't know if we necessarily need him right now, but he has he has earned his way back with practicing. He must look good, and so I'm anxious. I'm curious to see him. And again, he's a guy that we'll get to his RAS score. I want to show you guys that really quick. I mean, coming out, RAS score size, relative athletic score of 8.97, again, 4.66, 40-yard dash. You can see the 10 and 20-yard splits are just really, really good. His vertical is, almost at 9. 90th percentile. So, man, that's really, really good. And I would imagine that you see him more at that outside linebacker edge position and maybe held or used in a way that's kind of like a joker. Every now and then we can put him at inside linebacker and really cause some confusion for defenses on what his particular role is going to be. I'm very anxious to see him. Now, I don't know if I'm going to expect him to come out and play, to be active. We'll have to see against the Browns. Maybe he's still a few weeks away from that, but nonetheless, very, very anxious to see how he looks on the field. Because right now our edge room has been fantastic with Nick Bonito, Jonathan Cooper, Ellis, and Dondre Tillman. Will we see those 4 plus Drew Sanders activated here in the future? Hey, we'll just have to see. Also, it's looking like we are going to be getting Josh Reynolds back. So Calvin Throckmorton was cut in his place. So that was one of the guys that I was expecting probably could be cut. Another guy maybe being Owazurike, but then I remember we got Zach Allen that's still hurt. I'm not sure what his status is going to be yet for Monday night against the Browns, but Josh Reynolds is going to be back. I think that's wonderful. We now have Sutton, Reynolds, and Bailey as those top 3 wide receivers. Hopefully see a diminished role for little Jordan Humphrey here moving forward with Josh Reynolds coming back in the offense. That would be preferable. But if you guys forget, or have forgotten already, Greg Dulcich was cut yesterday, which opened up a spot. So you have Throckmorton, Dulcich out. You have Josh Reynolds and Drew Sanders coming in. And I saw today, congratulations, that Greg Dulcich is being picked up by the New York Giants. So maybe he might be a weapon for Shedeur Sanders here in the future, right? Overall, very intrigued by these moves. We'll see how they all transpire over the next few weeks. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I did want to go on hit on this as well with Josh Reynolds. He has 12 receptions for 183 yards and a touchdown this year. We haven't seen him since week 5. Again, did recover from, I can't remember what specific injury it was, but then he was shot and he seems to have made a great recovery from that, which is wonderful. So can't wait to see Josh Reynolds back in the orange and blue on Monday night. Bo Nix is going to need him. And speaking of Bo Nix, I'll be back here again either later tonight or tomorrow with my Bo Nix film reviews. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate every single one of you. Smash that like and subscribe on the way out. And as always, go Broncos.